So, like we've talked about before, the Chinese don't really believe in a god the same way that more Western or Christian cultures do. And instead, they honor and appreciate their ancestors and their family more than pleasing some distant deity. And so, this connects to what we're going to talk about here, where someone asks Confucius, is the ghost or spirit who I am sacrificing to or talking to really there listening to me or taking my sacrifices? All right, and without further ado, let's get started. 3.2. Sacrifice as if they were present means sacrifice to the spirits as if the spirits were present. The master said, if I do not take part in the sacrifice, it is as if I did not sacrifice at all. So, sacrifice to the spirits as if the spirits were present. So, Confucius's answer to the question is, no, not really, but you should pretend that they are listening to you, that they are there. And that, first of all, it more personalizes your experience, and it also kind of repairs the bond that might have been lost when the person had passed, or maybe builds a deeper connection between two people who have not even met before. And because this doesn't really affect the person who is 6 feet under, instead this affects the person who had lost their beloved family member. And by pretending that you are talking again, and by again remembering those memories, that makes you feel less alone. So for example, your parents just passed away and you're here feeling very alone and kind of lost. And if you're sacrificing, which doesn't have to involve killing an animal, it can just be a flower or a book or something that they used to like. And so when you're sacrificing or talking to them, by pretending that their spirit is still around and watching you, makes you feel more secure and more, safe almost. And that is a very important factor because, I don't know if you know this, but Chinese families will sacrifice anything for their children. And so even when they're gone, if they know that they will be remembered and their children will feel less alone because they might believe that they're still watching over them, then they'll be very, very happy. And this is a time of judgment when you are deceased. So if you were a good person and people respected you and you respected people and you respected yourself, then there's a higher chance that you will be remembered. And people like your children will bring their children to your grave and talk about what kind of person you were and what you did and what you valued and etc. And so your legacy will be preserved, at least in your family bloodline, or maybe even further, who knows. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!